dancers, welcome to Trenton School of Dance. Today I have Madeline demonstrating for me today, and our topic today is going to be all about rib cage alignment for dancers. So how many times has your dance teacher told you to close your ribs or to stop popping your ribs? Well, today I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks to help strengthen all of the muscles around the ribs so that you don't get that correction from your dance teacher anymore. So first, let's talk about one thing about the ribs. So if I grab my skeleton here, you can see that his ribs are attached to his spine. So if the ribs are out of alignment, what else do you think is going to be out of alignment? The spine. So it is really important when we talk about rib cage alignment. So I'm going to teach you guys something called the rib test. So we have a foam roller here. Madeline is going to lay on the foam roller long ways so that her head and her tail are making contact. And in my hand, I have what's called a stretch strap. This was purchased from Amazon. I think it was around $10. Okay, so Madeline is laying on the foam roller. Her feet and her knees are hip width apart, so those should be in line with her sit bones. Her arms are long down by her sides, and she's going to start this in what's called a neutral pelvis. So with a neutral pelvis, she should feel like her tailbone is heavy so that she has that natural curve to the low back, okay? So she's gonna stay in that nice neutral pelvis. She's gonna think about widening across the front of her shoulders. So I'm going to take the stretch strap. I'm gonna come behind her. I'm gonna place it underneath her thoracic spine, so underneath the back of the rib cage. I did not place the strap all the way through, I only placed it about halfway through. So, when Madeline takes a nice exhale, she should feel like the ribs are sinking down and into the foam roller. So if she's doing that properly, I won't be able to pull the stretch strap out from underneath her. So let's go ahead and try this. Good, so I'm actually struggling to pull the strap out, and that's what we want here. So again, it's the feeling like she's taking her ribs and her exhale is sinking them down and into the foam roller. But she still keeps that natural curve to the low back, so she's not going into a complete imprint here, okay? So it is very challenging. So, if Madeline were popping her ribs right now, go ahead and pop your ribs for me, Madeline. I would easily be able to pull the strap out, okay? So that is the rib test, and I encourage you guys to try this with a friend or have your dance teacher try it on you, and hopefully it will help with your guys' rib cage alignment. Thank you, dancers.